Moon Glamour, Samhain Shifters, Book 1. Written by Aimee Easterling. Narrated by R. Cummings. Chapter 1. I showed up at the job interview with salt packets in my pocket and a grease stain on my right knee. Scanning the museum steps for a woman with a rose pinned to her blouse, I came up empty. Good. I was early enough to nip inside and wash up. Unfortunately, I didn't quite make it to the ladies' room before words a human wouldn't have been able to decipher percolated into my lupine-enhanced ears. I'd hit that. Me too. I turned just a little so the glass case I was walking past reflected the faces of the girls behind me. They were around my sister's age, 16, fueled by raging hormones, and currently proving that men weren't the only ones who objectified members of the opposite sex. I mean, look at that butt. Can't. Too busy with his biceps. They sounded like they wanted to lick the object of their admiration, and even though I was on a deadline, I swiveled all the way around so I could follow their gaze. No wonder the girls were excited. The man leaning forward to peer at the brushstrokes of a Renoir measured over 6 feet of rope-thick muscles. His shoulders were so wide, I wouldn't have been surprised if he had to turn sideways to fit through doorways. He also moved with the grace of a werewolf. I flared my nostrils, then coughed as my throat flooded with the wildness that only another shifter could exude. My fists clenched. Coming face to face with a male werewolf was bad news, even if both of us were currently playing human. If I was lucky, this stranger would acknowledge my right to pass through a territory I didn't rightfully belong in after he saw the rectangle of paper in my pocket. But my get-out-of-jail-free card wasn't likely to hold up to many testings. Better to fly under the radar. Leave. Now, my inner wolf whispered. Our heart rate sped up. Human feet were pointing toward the exit, with wolf speed hurrying their motion, when the girls hissed out disappointment. Ew, what a face. I'd still do him, if he tied a bag over his head. Their words descended into giggles, and curiosity stole my momentum. This time I turned all the way around to see what grotesqueness had squashed their juvenile infatuation. I was too late to catch more than a glimpse before the man angled his body away from us. I'd seen enough, however, to note the relevant facts. Skin a middling brown that I suspected spoke to a Latin American heritage, bushy eyebrows, a nose.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?